Astrology or Astronomy. How the Planets Shape Human Life. By Paul Elms Bacardi. Narrated by Bathsheba Dutton Hargreaves. In our search for meaning and connection to the cosmos, we often overlook one of the most persistent and subtle forces binding us to the universe: gravity. We understand gravity in its immediate sense, the force that keeps us grounded on Earth, the invisible tether that binds the moon in orbit and fuels the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean tides. But what if gravity's reach extends deeper into the human experience? What if, beyond the practical pull of physics, the planets of our solar system exert faint, invisible influences that shape not just our environment, but our inner worlds? This is a journey into the gravitational whispers of our planetary neighbors, exploring how their constant presence might influence us in ways we have yet to fully comprehend. The rocky planets. Mercury, the swift messenger. Though the smallest planet, Mercury is swift and agile, zipping around the Sun in just 88 Earth days. In our speculative framework, Mercury might subtly synchronize with human brainwave activity, particularly those linked to language, logic, and rapid decision-making. When Mercury aligns closely with Earth, especially in retrograde motion, it could stir mental dissonance or enhance mental agility. Communication mishaps, lapses in attention, or bursts of innovation might find roots in these micro-gravitational disturbances, lending some credence to long-standing folklore around Mercury retrograde. Venus, the harmonizer. Venus, our sister planet in size and proximity, is often associated with beauty, love, and harmony. Speculatively, Venus might exert a gravitational influence on human endocrine systems, subtly modulating the hormones that govern attraction, bonding, and social connection. During Venus-Earth conjunctions, one might imagine heightened social sensitivity, romantic intuition, or artistic inspiration. Cultures throughout history have revered Venus as a symbol of aesthetic and emotional ideals, perhaps intuitively sensing its quiet, harmonizing gravitational influence. Mars, catalyst of action. Mars, the red planet, carries a legacy of war and desire. Its thin atmosphere and barren terrain project both danger and potential. In this speculative context, Mars might influence the human adrenal system, triggering restlessness, courage, and action. Gravitational waves or alignments with Mars might coincide with periods of increased global tension or personal ambition. Its pull could awaken latent drives, pushing individuals toward challenge, competition, or survivalist creativity. Mars, in this sense, becomes the gravitational sparkplug of human initiative. Pluto, the transformer. Though reclassified as a dwarf planet, Pluto remains symbolically powerful. Its distant orbit and long revolution mirror its slow but deep influence. Speculatively, Pluto's gravity might impact the epigenetic layer of human biology, triggering dormant potentials during key cosmic alignments. Its presence could relate to themes of death, rebirth, and transformation on both personal and collective levels. Alignments with Pluto might stir upheaval, but also regeneration, reminding us that growth often begins in the dark. Conclusion: the unheard harmony. Modern science tells us the planet's gravitational effects on individuals are infinitesimally small. Yet, human culture has always intuited a connection between celestial bodies and inner life. Perhaps gravity works not just as a brute force, but as part of a complex, resonant field that speaks a language we are only beginning to decipher. In this speculative landscape, the planets are not silent. They sing in frequencies too faint for our ears but not beyond the reach of our imagination. One day, we may discover that our lives are shaped not just by earthly forces, but by a cosmic gravity that binds not just our bodies to the Earth, but to the stars.